Good morning, beautiful beings. Thank you for being here with me today. I'm at the park on this beautiful Friday morning. Of course, it can be whatever day as you're watching this, but what matters is that you clicked on this video because you're probably tired of scrolling yourself awake, or you're tired of having stressful mornings or stressful days, and you just want to have a different pace to your day. You want to start it different. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. And I'm going to share with you today a beautiful morning yoga, yin yoga routine to have a more gentle and peaceful tone to your morning. This is going to be a simple routine. You can do this literally in bed, in your room, outside if you want to join me outside. I remember when I first started doing yoga in my bedroom, I actually loved watching videos of people doing yoga outside because it made me feel like I was in a more open space. Nature provides me a lot of healing, so I got some of that energy through the videos, and I'm hoping to share a bit of that today with you guys. So without further ado, let's begin. We're going to start our routine today laying down as if you're just getting out of bed. And that's because the first moments after you wake up actually are so important for setting up your day. And I started my previous routine in Shavasana, and I just like this pose because it's such a relaxing and decompressing pose. Sometimes you have to be in your essence, sometimes you have to be present. And then we're going to start with a simple knees to chest. So we're going to start left side first. Hug your knee and bring it as close to your chest as you can while straightening the right leg. If you'd like, you can have your right hand pressing on your right thigh to make sure that that leg is on the floor while you pull with your left. Bring your knee closer to your chest. You're gonna have your shoulders rolled out and touching the ground, always in contact with the ground. If you can't pull your leg closer and you're feeling your shoulders trying to give here and trying to come off, just bring them down to the floor, even if that means having to have your knee a little bit further away. Remember, today's goal isn't performing. Today's goal isn't doing the poses the most pretty or the most correct. Today's goal is clearing your mind and opening your spirit to what the day can offer. And when you're ready, we're going to switch sides. Hug your right knee again with your right arm and keep the left on your left thigh to press it on the floor. If you don't feel the need to have this here and you want a closer pull, you can use both of your arms here, of course. Do whatever variation feels the most comfortable to you. Just remember to have your pelvis tucked in, have your back flat against the floor and your shoulders in contact with the mat as well. And this is just a gentle waking up of our body to prepare to take a slower approach to the day. And when you're ready, you're going to pull both of the legs in. Hug them close to your chest. Sometimes it feels good here to rock back and forth. It helps waking up your spine as well. And while you're here, take a moment to reflect. What is the feeling that you would like to experience today? I'm not asking when will you experience it, in what circumstances you would experience it. I'm just asking, what do you want to feel? Doesn't matter if it feels outlandish or unrealistic to you, just imagine. There's no limits to your imagination. What is one feeling you would like to carry for the rest of the day? And when you're ready here, we're going to straighten our legs again. I'm going to pull one leg up, right leg, with our hands in the back of our knees and pulling as close as we can. It doesn't matter if it's down here or if you're even further up, just pull as much as you can. We're gonna move from here into a pigeon stretch, reclining pigeon. Bring this leg up, and your leg that is straight up, you're just going to bend it over. And your hands are now gonna pull on the left leg, again, under your knee, and you're going to pull this leg closer to your chest. If you like it, if it's more comfortable for you, you can hold your leg up here over the knee. Sometimes I like to vary between these two, but pulling it over the knee is going to give a deeper stretch. And if you pull down here, it's going to be a more gentle stretch. So if you're just beginning and if you can't stretch that much, here might be more gentle for you. Just don't forget to always have your shoulders and your back completely in contact with the mat. And when you're ready, put your left leg down, right straightens again, and we're going into a half happy baby stretch. So you're going to hold the outside of your leg, and you're going to open it to the side. Leg can come down as well. This is a really good hip opener. And just allow yourself to breathe through the poses. This is also going to help your body feel more light and more flexible for the rest of the day. And remember to always breathe in the intention that you set. Remember that feeling that I asked you, that you want to carry for the rest of the day. That's going to be your intention. Bring your right leg down, straight on the floor. If you need to take some moments here in Shavasana again, to get ready to do the other side, feel free. And then we're going to move on to the left leg and repeat the same sequence. So up, hold the back of your knee, and we're just going to straighten our leg here as much as we can without taking the shoulders off the mat. Now, when I asked you to set an intention, when I asked you what feeling you want to feel for the rest of the day, how did that exercise feel? Did you easily come up with an intention? Did you face some resistance? And if you did face some resistance, why was that? Is it because you tell yourself that it's not achievable to feel a certain way? Is it because you feel like you can't feel that way? And if you don't know how to explore it, a good way is to ask yourself, why not? Why can I not feel that way? What is the worst that could happen? Hold your left leg up, and we're going to cross our right into our reclining pigeon again. Hold the left leg behind your knee, or if you prefer, over the knee for a deeper stretch. And pull. Gonna feel this stretch here behind your glute. And it's actually such an opening stretch. It's one of my favorite stretches for lower body. It really helps decompress your legs. And this is especially good if you work out a lot and you lift weights, because a lot of times we ignore the passive stretches. But lifting without stretching can actually create so much tension in your muscles and they need to decompress. So if you're planning on going to the gym, this is actually a good stretch to do afterwards as well. And here we're going to disengage and go into our happy baby, half happy baby. So again, hold the outside of your foot. Try to keep your leg on a 90-degree angle here. Straighten out the right leg. And here it's also good to rock back and forth a little bit. We're also going to do that when we go into full happy baby. Feel the stretch here on your hip. And now we're going into full happy baby. So match your right leg to the left. Hold the outside of your feet and try to open as much as you can. Rocking back and forth here will help you stretch a little bit more. We're going to do 2 breaths here. So inhale. Really open your chest. And exhale. Try to sink your legs a little bit deeper. One more time. Inhale. Fill the entirety of your lungs with air. And exhale. Disengage. And now, if you haven't realized, the way that we're doing this stretch this morning is upwards. So we're going from our lower body then to our mid upper body, like back region. Then we're going to do upper body stretches. So now we're going to start with our spine in our less reclining position. So you're going to take your left leg over to the right in a reclining supine twist. Like this, your leg should be in a 90-degree angle, and you're going to have your opposite arm stretched out. How does it feel to enjoy a couple intentional moments in bed or in the morning, wherever you are, to set up your day? Going to disengage, uncross, and we're going to repeat the same thing on our right side. So right leg comes in a 90-degree angle across to the left side, and we're going to straighten our opposite arm to the right. It also helps to look the way that your arm is stretching. So back to our reflection. Does it feel good to start your morning in a more intentional way? Do you feel guilty? Do you feel like you should be rushing, or that you're not achieving enough? And I bring this up because, again, our intention isn't performing. Our intention is releasing and opening. to start our day in a different pace. So sometimes we have to challenge our thoughts and challenge this notion that we should be doing something. You don't need to be doing anything. We just need to be in our bodies and present in the world around us. So allow yourself to just be. In a couple seconds, I'm gonna share an exercise that I do when I want to push away intrusive thoughts or anxious thoughts. But for now, let's disengage, uncross, and we're going to sit up. Take it slowly here. You just did some really deep spine stretches. So if you need to move your body a little bit, I love moving my body to release energy, just gentle shakes before we bring ourselves up. We're gonna do another gentle spine stretch. So with your legs straightened out, we're gonna start on the left as always. We're going to bring our left leg across our right knee, hug with our right arm, and with our left arm, we're going to look back and really focus on straightening your spine here. You shouldn't be slouched looking back in your spine, following along with you. Your spine is supposed to be straight, as if you're feeling a string pulling you from the top of your head onto the floor, the sky, I mean. So imagine a string pulling you from the top of your head up to the ceiling. So straighten your spine and look back. Really use this arm to pull your leg closer to you, and the arm behind you pull towards that side. And we're going to disengage here and repeat on our right side. So right leg crosses over the right knee, and we're going to use our left arm to hug this leg. Really think of hugging it, pulling it closer to you while you keep your spine straight. And right arm comes behind and pulls you to the other side. You really should feel this stretch here on your upper back and on your lower back as well. And now we disengage. From here, we're gonna just do a quick downward dog. So bring yourself to tabletop. And we're really coming towards the end here. So bring your legs, hips up in downward dog. You can do some pedaling here to wake up your legs. And really stretch your back. I always say this, but in downward dog, it's far more important for your back to be straight than your legs. So if you have to have a little bend here so your back is straight, it's completely fine. Go ahead. But we're just gonna pedal here and lay down a little bit. Being upside down is also really good in the morning. Helps our blood flow to our entire body. And the exercise I was telling you a little bit ago is called the worry box method. Something that I do a lot. I've been doing for many years, and it really works for me. If you're a visual person and you need visual stimulation or visual examples to understand something, this is going to be really good for you. Bring your legs down, and we're going to do some cat and cow while I explain to you the exercise. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round. Keep it moving. So the worry box method It's an exercise I do when I have intrusive or anxious thoughts, which consists of visualizing those thoughts in my mind, really looking at them. And for that, you need to accept that you're having thoughts that aren't as pleasurable or that you don't want to continue having. And when you do notice those thoughts, what you're going to do is imagine a box in your mind where you put the thoughts inside, and then you kick that box to the far back of your head. Not dismissing, not bottling them up, simply to deal with later. And that's the worry box. It's a box that when you do need to worry about things, you will worry about them. But for now, I don't want to focus on this thought. Into the worry box it goes, and onto the back of my head it goes. The beauty of it is that many times those worries don't come back because they weren't as big in magnitude as we imagine them in our minds. Bring yourself back from cat and cow, and we're just going to sit here a little bit to really let the intention for the day sit. The tutorial was really simple. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible because my intention with these is to make videos for people who want to start, even if slowly, just doing something different. Just one thing different in a day. It changes so much. Just 5 minutes of starting. Just 5 minutes of starting your day differently changes so much. And this video is really for people who just want to start making a difference in their life, choosing a different doorway, even if it's through the smallest of actions, can make such a difference. You already chose different. You already took a different course of action. You already chose a different doorway than what you would have normally walked through. So you're bound to see change from that. I'll meet you on the mat again next time.